We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Out in front of it, strike one. Bregman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And there's ball two now. 3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He's got it, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And there's out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Not close. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Standing in, Michael Brantley, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Strike taken up in the zone. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Omar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now here it comes.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Count remains full. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. And that's dead center for strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him to go down swinging there. Avisail Garcia becomes out number 2 this inning. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Alvarez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Now in the box, Yuli Gurriel, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. In now, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher.
Now here's the pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Behind 0-2 now. This is in the air to right. Yelich is under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Here's Eric Sogard as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Eric.
Late that time for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
It's down for extra bases, and the Brewers have their first hit of the game.
Batting it, the shortstop, Orlando.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Altuve backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sogard leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Standing in, Alex Bregman hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And a step off. 1-1. Is laid off for ball 2. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Omar Narvaez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first himself for the out. There's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Braun trying to get there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So here's Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The first baseman.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Brentley has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So one gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And he's back easily. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Brock Holt now, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Popped him up. Stubbs is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Top half of the 6th about to get started. So here's Yuli Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's popped up. Braun ranging into shallow right. He's there and records the first out. Striding in once again, Garrett Stubbs. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Garcia on the run. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Now back, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Sogard moving to his left, 2 down. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
The left fielder, number 44.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In is Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. A ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. In now the Brewers DH, Keston Hiura. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. Digging in once again, George Springer. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Fastball in there for a called strike. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Turned on down the line. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Springer rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Josh.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Garcia will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batter.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Springer at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So here is Avisaíl Garcia as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to Braun. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. And that misses inside, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled toward right center field. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway. So striding forward now, Garrett Stubbs. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter. Pinch hitting for the Astros, number 15. Maldonado.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped him up. Navarez shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jose Altuve. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is line to left. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. At the plate, Orlando Arcia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. But also, the guy on the mound's got to eat, too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's out number 1. Stepping in, Brock Holt. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. He's set. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The center fielder,
Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Altuve has it to second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Alvarez.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. George Springer the next to hit, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And now a called strike that time. As the zone expands a bit here, it's 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. Here's Michael Brantley. Swing and a liner. This will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Josh Reddick.
So here's Josh Reddick. Fouled off. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
0-1. Oh, that's good.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. 2 down. Next up for the Astros, Dyn-Lgn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
A runner on first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the catcher, Maldonado.
In now, Martin Maldonado as he grounds one briskly to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hard hit toward the hole, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now that, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Keston Hiura. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. To the plate now, Avisail Garcia. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Brewers down to their final out now, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The Brewers down to their final strike. And another foul ball. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And it's a 4-3 ball game.